This week I'm getting my wisdom teeth out, and so I'm using that as an excuse to share a different type of video with you. If you are someone seeking insight into non-duality or no self, here are the most critical meditation instructions I have for you. These pointing out instructions are what I wish I had when I first started my meditation journey towards the nature of mind. These are instructions I've collected over time that I've found particularly helpful. Insight is available now, and it's available for everyone. So if you're struggling with how to practice no self or non-duality, this video is for you. For this instruction, I'm already assuming that you have figured out a good and alert meditation posture that works for you. I've done a video all about posture, so I'll link that here. Here we go. Don't do anything. Actually, don't do anything. Don't try to meditate or alter anything in any moment. Don't try to do nothing either. This is being. Sustained, the selfless nature of mind is self-evident. Relax many times in this way of giving up effort and preconceived notions. Do this again and again, and awareness will grow to include all sensations in being. Eventually, there will only be present, non-dual awareness. Eventually, you will never get lost even in the subtlest of thoughts. If it's not non-dual, then there are subtle concepts. Holding a conceptual position is the obscuration of the nature of mind. The sensation of thoughts, knowing them, and being aware of them as an experience is not excluded from the nature of mind. However, being unknowingly convinced of and caught up in thoughts is the sensation of self. But don't seek a meditative state either. This is a concept and just another form of altering what is your present experience. In awareness, do not alter your present being even a fraction. Consciousness is already free of self. Your self can't make this happen. It does not need to be a drawn out or a hard process. The nature of mind is on the surface of experience and can be glimpsed instantly, usually only glimpsed for a short moment before you get completely distracted again. It can be useful to identify the different ways in which we become distracted. Distraction can manifest in many different forms. Overt worldly thoughts and concepts about past and future, concepts about adjusting the current practice or altering what already is. Very subtle concepts of distraction that imply a self, and with a residue quality of someone suspended in subtle doing. Blissful states achieved by blocking thoughts. This is a meditative state that is nice, but not truly all-encompassing and open. Don't mistake these states for Dzogchen. Develop the mindfulness to not get lost in distraction. What is left is the formless recognition as instructed in this text. Don't go to the mind to figure it out. The distance between you and contentment is thought. Sustain non-altering as a practice. Undistracted, non-meditation. How to let be? Untrain control. Presence is automatic, so obscuration really must be a deeply ingrained habit, overriding the non-dual awareness again and again. Train in calm abiding to recognize this habit and naturally illuminate non-duality. No reference point. It's not something you ever grasp. It's completely open, limitless, naked experience with no one. When practice is going good, don't stop. Or you might come back to practice and try to recreate this previous insight. This would be a contrived practice. We need to get really confident in the power of non-doing. Give up the assumption of control and the doer. What is it to exist without this grasping? If there is no self, is the world still there? Yes, and it's freer. The essence of meditation is awareness. The training is in non-doing. Sit down and don't do. Notice you're hopelessly lost in the habit of doing. The moment you recognize this, that is enough. That is awareness. Don't adjust to block thoughts, because that's just more doing. Be the continuity of awareness beneath the ever-changing impermanent sensations. Give up the idea that there is something to do in meditation. Remain in non-conceptual awareness. There is no problem to solve. Don't hop on the train of thought. Be bold and try to rest simply without any reference point. Don't go to the mind and its concepts. No reification. The sense of self is what it feels like to be distracted. to be thinking and not know that you're thinking. You can discern the moment you've clicked into this habit of being distracted and let go again. Another way of pointing it out. Investigate and explore. Become clear that sensations are everything. Notice that they are temporary, changing, and that they're all there actually is. Be with that. I've been meditating for 6 years now, and I've come across many different meditation instructions and techniques that attempt to enable one to recognize the selfless nature of consciousness, what you may call non-duality or no self. I hope these notes or insights can be of some use to you. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any question, and I would love to hear what insights have been dramatic in taking you forward on your meditation journey. As always, thank you for watching. If you want to take part in a more personal part of my journey, feel free to support me on Patreon. I'll be sharing updates with how I survive with my wisdom teeth. Until next week, thank you.